Hey, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell so you get notified when new videos are coming up. That's fantastic. And today's video, very special. I'm in New York, and New York is a town called Levittown, and in that town there's a middle school called Wisdom Lane. And this is a shout out to all those students at Wisdom Lane who's going to eat good this Thanksgiving, because they're going to eat tacos. Hey, not just any tacos, pumpkin tacos. Not really pumpkin though. We're making it with butternut squash. Hey, butternut squash is fantastic. Tastes like pumpkin, but it's easy to work with, so I like to work with butternut squash. Okay, so butternut squash tacos, wonderful, easy. And for some reason, people love tacos. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you this. I got a Shopify store. You can get sweatshirts like this, t-shirts, coffee mugs, book bags. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. It's unbelievable. I put a link in the first comment, and I pinned that comment so it's always the first comment. Check it out, hit that link. Okay, so let's get cooking. We'll start with the butternut squash. Okay, this is a butternut squash. This part here is solid. It's also very hard. Hey, that's hard. So we have to peel it, and then we have to cut it up. Hey, you can buy it peeled and cut up already in your local supermarket. Not a bad way to go. It's cheating a little bit, but it's good. It's a good cheat. So try it. You can go and look for that package of peeled and diced up butternut squash. It's usually cut pretty big, so you might have to take what is peeled and cut already and cut it again to get it small enough to work with it. But it saves you a lot of like, okay? I gotta peel this. Check this out. Look at that. That's where the seeds are. See that? You can use these seeds. You can salt them and then roast them and eat them. Like pumpkin seeds. Very similar. This is here. I'm just going to scoop it out with a spoon. I just want the meat of it. Now, this I'm going to slice up about a ½ inch or so. Look at that. Perfect. And these also, slice them. These are a little bit easier to slice because they're hollow. Then you want to cut these in pieces about a ½ inch dice. That's beautiful. Okay, that's what it looks like. Very nice. I gotta put about a tablespoon of oil in it. Okay guys, here's where we get into a little bit of a discussion on seasoning. I like to make like a chili seasoning, okay? Cumin, chili pepper, oregano, salt and pepper, maybe a little brown sugar, a little smoke. Make some nice seasoning, make it chili. Or I can just buy a chili seasoning, alright? It's not funny, this is serious stuff. Okay, so I buy this for a couple of reasons. It's consistently good. It's a good seasoning mix. McCormick. I don't own stock in it. I just buy their seasonings. It's good stuff. It's consistent. It tastes good. Wonderful. A lot of people I make chili for go, wow, that's really good chili. How'd you do that? I tell them nothing. But that's what I do. I use that seasoning. And I doctor it up a little bit. I'll add a little bit of brown sugar. I'll add some Chipotle, which is a smoky, hot, smoky seasoning. So, you know, I can do that. But I like to start with that. And my cabinets don't get cluttered with like 30 or 40 different seasonings because I have these seasoning mixtures I get. Hey, I got this on Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate, which means that I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can get your seasoning on Amazon. And if you go click that link and go to Amazon, hey, I make commission. And you get a good deal on some good seasoning. So, there you go. 2 tablespoons of that seasoning. And the oil is going to help that seasoning stick to the vegetable. I don't want too much seasoning. I just want a nice little bit of seasoning there. I'm going to take a sheet pan. I'm going to spray it with spray oil. Just so that the squash doesn't stick. Hey, that's fantastic. You know what I'm going to do now? Hey, I got my oven preheated. 350 degrees. Wonderful temperature. I'm going to roast these in there. It's going to take about a half hour. Just enough time to watch an episode of Judge Judy. I'll see you in a half hour. I have my butternut squash seasoned nice in the oven. Beautiful. Okay, that's almost ready. And now I got to make the garnish. The garnish is going to be very simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tip of my knife. I'm going to take out that, what I call the stem of the tomato. Very nicely. That's what you want to do. The rest of this tomato is good to eat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in half. You see the seeds? I don't want that seeds and the jelly and everything in there. I don't want that. Give it a little squeeze and get that out. See that? A little squeeze, it comes right out. Okay, now I have a special tool. Look at that, it's a chopper. Hey, you can get this on Amazon too. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Yeah, Amazon affiliate. All right. How great is that? It chops so easy. Look at that. Hey, these tomatoes are small enough. I didn't even have to cut in half. There you go. Look at that. How easy was that? Ready? How easy was that? I love this chopper. Wonderful. Fresh cilantro. Now, some people love this, some people don't. If you don't like it, maybe you use a little fresh scallion, or you could just use some parsley if you want. I like a little cilantro. I think it's really nice. 1/4 cup in here. And what you want to do is just pull the leaves off the stem. I don't want too much stem in there. A little stem gets in. That's okay. You can't help that. But I don't want too much stem in there. It's not pleasant to eat the stem. The leaves are wonderful. The stem is not. There you go. Get rid of those stems. Hey, this is good to use as dental floss, but not good to eat. And I kind of roll it up a little bit. Kind of roll it up, kind of, sort of, like that. And then slice it. Nice and fine. As fine as you can without cutting your finger. So it looks like that. Beautiful. I have here beautiful lemon. I'm going to use the juice of a lemon. I don't have a lime. I'm going to use a lemon. There's a huge difference between this and bottled lemon juice. Huge difference. So if you have this on hand, use fresh. Gotta taste delicious. Wow. Superb. Wonderful. Rub it on a cutting board like that. It breaks up the membranes, gets that juice going, and then when you squeeze it, a lot more juice comes out. Okay? I stick my fork in it like that, and then I give it a nice squeeze like that. Move the fork around. Look how much juice comes out. A lot of juice. I squeeze it into a separate bowl so that I can get the seeds out before I put the juice in with the tomato and the onion. Get the seeds out. Okay, half a lemon's good. The lemon just gives it some brightness. Beautiful stuff. And there you go. That's the garnish. Hey, now it's time for the dressing. Very easy dressing. And this dressing I like on sandwiches as a dip. Is wonderful. So I use it for the taco because it kind of has a Mexican flavor to it. But it's also good for a lot of things. So I make a little extra when I make this. So here's the recipe. 2 cups of ranch dip. Hey, throw it in your food processor. Wonderful. They had 2 cups of mayonnaise, vegan mayonnaise. Okay, right in there with it. Fantastic. 3 chipotles. Okay, this is a chipotle. It is a smoked jalapeno. This is chipotle in adobo. That's like adobo is like a tomato kind of sauce. So it's a smoked jalapeno in tomato sauce. I have 3 in here. Okay, put it inside the food processor. Hey, it's gonna get noisy in here. Okay, so it's pretty smooth, nice, flavorful. Let's check it out. Let's taste it. Let's give it a taste. Woo! That's delicious. It's got a nice spice. It's got some smokiness. A little spicy. Wow, that's good. Hey, it's been a half hour. I gotta take these out of the oven before they burn. Hey, it's been a half hour. That butternut squash smells good. It's ready to take it out of the oven. Woo! Check that out. Looking good. Hey, I bet you're wondering why I have that fire on. Okay, so what I have here are 3 tortillas. These are white corn tortillas. You have to toast them. If you toast them, they get a little softer, and that toasted corn flavor comes out. Absolutely fantastic. So I have an open fire. Throw it on there like that. Hey, if you use flour tortillas, you don't have to do this. Only with corn. Okay, I have my corn tortillas here, and what I'm going to do is, first thing I do, I put the sauce down first. This is spicy, so a little bit goes a long way. If you like spice, add a little more. If you don't, add a little less. So, right in the middle, I give a little smear around like that. Wonderful. I like that word, smear. Okay. My butternut squash smells delicious. And then finally, some tomato. Fantastic. Hey, you know what else is fantastic? I make an egg roll, a vegan egg roll, in one of my other videos. If you like this, you're going to love that. You got to check that out. And I'll see you there.